There's no doubt you already know Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest persons in the world. He is the CEO of the $700 billion empire Berkshire Hathaway. The veteran businessman is a living example that it's never too late to be successful. It was at the age of 32 that he made his first $1 million. Now, fast forward to 60 years later, he's still one of the wealthiest men in the world. Even though he has amassed a net worth of $98.2 billion, which is fairly amazing, his thrifty ways and smart financial sense are even more astonishing. The business magnate is well known for his capacity to recognize lucrative business opportunities, close transactions, and shrewd investments. But how did he manage to acquire such unparalleled skills that led him to his tremendous financial success? Even though it might seem like there aren't many secrets left, Mr. Buffett was able to amass such a large sum of money in such a short amount of time thanks to some truly remarkable practices. In this video, we'll look at 10 money habits that, if not practiced, will keep people in poverty and debt, according to Warren Buffett himself. The first time you start working and earning money, big money does not emerge overnight. To save money, invest it and make it work for you rather than against you, you need to maintain strong financial habits. For young people who are just starting their careers and don't make a lot of money, this is essential. The secret to a successful financial future is having good financial habits.
Money has no utility to me. Time has utility to me, but money in terms of making trips or owning more houses or having a boat or something, it has no utility to me whatsoever. It has a lot of utility to other people, which is the reason for the giving pledge.
Without them, not only will your money account remain empty, but your life will be a constant source of stress, worry, and misery. However, developing undesirable habits will lead to future poverty rather than poverty today. Your savings account is almost empty as a result of inflated living expenses. It's worthwhile to maintain a set of sound financial practices to improve your financial situation in 2023 and beyond, if, as they say, your habits will define your destiny. There is, as we all know, no easy way to get wealthy. Applying excellent practices consistently over an extended period of time results in sustainable well-being. Consider maintaining these financial routines this year with that in mind. Pay yourself first. Warren Buffett believes that you should spend your leftover money rather than preserving it. Paying yourself first entails consciously choosing to prioritize investing in your future over all other financial considerations. But in addition, we are discussing a strategic method for creating an investment portfolio that satisfies your lifestyle objectives and strikes a balance between living in the here and now and saving for the future. It's simple to persuade yourself that you have more urgent financial requirements than saving for the future, but if you adopt this mindset, it's likely that you'll always be able to come up with a justification for not doing so. Accept the obligation of paying yourself first, even if that means beginning with a modest monthly payment. Spend less than you earn. This one is so easy, it almost makes me feel embarrassed to mention it. Spend less money than you make. Despite how cliché it may sound, the only way to start building money is to make sure that your spending is lower than your income. However, bear in mind that this is merely the first, albeit crucial, step towards building wealth. The main purpose of spending less than you make is to free up money in your budget for investments, so it's critical to plan how you spend any extra money. Your wealth won't expand much if you keep extra money in a savings account. Therefore, it's crucial to create an investment strategy that aims to gradually increase your real wealth. Be attentive to your purchases. A requirement for success is the capacity for self-discipline to postpone short-term enjoyment in order to reap tremendous benefits in the long run. Try to develop this talent because research unequivocally demonstrates that it is a critical component of financial success.
What motivates you to still run a company when most people your age are playing shuffleboard or they're relaxing or doing something?
Yeah, they spend all week planning their haircut usually. I get to do every day what I love with people that I love.
Keep in mind that every purchase you make now actually robs you of future financial security and delays the time when you will reach financial freedom. Use deferred gratification to make sure that the things you choose to buy are compatible with your goals, values, and overall financial strategy in a world where you can have everything except everything. Think about the long term. Rich folks make multi-generational plans. Investors frequently find it challenging to put aside the immediate social, economic, and political events of the present and concentrate on the main objective of building long-term wealth. Insidious routines might influence your emotional biases and impede decision-making. Track your expenses. The budget is not just a list of figures on a page. It embodies what we stand for. Tracking spending is only one aspect of budgeting. The budgeting procedure will ultimately become a routine as you develop the habit of keeping records, reviewing bank balances, double-checking your debit orders, and asking commissions. Maintain a strict budget. Ask about your bank charges. Find the best interest rates by comparing prices. Read the small print and study your cell phone contract. Knowing your legal rights with regard to consumer protection is also beneficial. Educate yourself even if you don't want to. Study. Nobody can stop you from learning if you are committed to it. The financial services sector is huge, intricate, and challenging to understand on your own, and digesting information can feel like an impossible effort. But since no one's financial knowledge is ever complete, order yourself to continue your education in 2023. Locate a reliable blog or website that offers independent, objective financial information pertinent to your own needs. Keep in mind that ignorance, not stupidity, is the primary cause of most poor financial decisions. Talk to your kids about money. Don't impart wealth upon your offspring. Teach children to be joyful so they would understand the worth of things rather than just their price. Try to start having constructive dialogues with your children about money at a young age, because that is when our relationship with it is formed. It is simple for our children to get conflicting signals about money and to question their value systems in today's incredibly materialistic environment. But since deeds speak louder than words, make sure to live according to the set of monetary principles you wish to impart on your kids. Make a commitment to talking to your kids about key issues like budgeting, the risk of debt, the value of investing, and how the stock market operates on a regular basis.
I think you should look for the job that you would want to hold if you didn't need a job. I mean, you're probably only going to live once. Shirley MacLaine may differ with that, or a few people, and you don't want to go sleepwalking through life. And you really, whether you make X or 120% of X, it really isn't remotely as important as to whether, in most cases, you marry the right person and you also find something that you would do if you didn't need the money.
Manage your debt. You deprive yourself of the future each time you take out a loan. Commit to managing your debt in a calculated manner. Even though you may be unable to avoid debt, you may improve your financial condition by managing it well over time. Make yourself more marketable and raise your credit score. Making minimum payments each month and keeping your head in the sand are not effective debt management techniques. Work with your financial advisor to create a practical and realistic debt management strategy if necessary. Communicate with your loved ones about money. In our marriages, the topic of money communication can be both the finest and the worst. It should go without saying that couples who share similar financial values are more likely to succeed in their relationship, but it all begins with excellent communication. Be intentional in your interactions with your husband or wife about money, because a lack of transparency about household economics can result in resentment, envy, and financial adultery. If you and your spouse are having trouble managing your finances as a married couple, it is never too late to start. You can always find a freelance advisor with knowledge of joint financial planning. Stick to your plan. Note that without a strategy, a goal is only a wish. Start next month with a plan for your finances and make a commitment to revisit and update it frequently. Without a clear end in sight, it is much harder to find motivation to save and invest for the future. Create a list of written goals for your life and create a budget that will allow you to meet those goals. Read your goals to remind yourself of why now is an excellent moment for introspection in case you lose motivation or stray from the intended course. Consider your objective or set a new one in light of Warren's suggestions. Please share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. You can also like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more of these. Watch the video after this one if you enjoyed it.